Hello, my name is Shudley and welcome back for another episode of Scandinavian Superpower in Vicky 2. So in previous episode we managed to grab Lübeck and we're still fighting a war against Prussia, but it's a new recording session. So I started thinking a little bit like, I don't necessarily need to be fighting Prussia anymore. Like, it kind of feels like Austria is gonna lose this war anyway, or if they don't lose the war anytime soon, the war drags out for longer, they might actually drop to become a secondary power, because they're currently already on rank 9. Which is certainly not good for their ranking, I suppose. So what I think I'm going to do is I am just going to make peace, a white peace, and go with that one. And then of course we do need to start doing some research. I think we need to get some army research, either getting the artillery, military plans. I mean, that wouldn't be bad, the organization is quite handy. But I think I'm going to go for the strategic mobility to give us digging cap +1 and max fort level +1. And it's going to increase defenses with the field fortifications afterwards. So we'll start that one. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. We've got fairly good research anyway. But yeah, that is going to allow us to get some things going. So we've got a white peace with Prussia. We do have rebel factions, which are... oh, the pan-nationalists. It's not large yet, but it may become a problem at some point. So we do need to keep an eye on it. Now, we are building the... oh, are we not buying enough? Couldn't afford buying all of it. Okay, interesting. Is there the factory subsidies? Hold on, is this... no, that's the construction... I don't remember. Industrial subsidies, okay, £3. So it's not a massive expenditure on a daily basis, but it is a little bit. Although we should probably repay the loans now. It's £2,000, we can easily afford that, and then we don't need to worry about any outstanding loans that we might have. Right, so the Austrian fleet is fighting the Danish fleet, and the Danish fleet is actually winning. What was that war about anyway? It was for... hold on a minute. Oh yeah, it was for the Flensburg. Or Schleswig rather. Slightly losing a little bit... or losing a little bit of money here, but once we get the Clipper shipyard, I think that that's going to provide us with a lot of cash. Or if not cash, then at least we can expand our navy without any problems. But I think we might want to improve the relate... actually no, we can't... oh! Mission to civilize. Min-life rating plus or minus 10%, colonial prestige plus 10%, diplo points plus 20%. Okay, can we... I wonder... send troops here. Naval range is too far. Tramin is the closest airbase... not airbase, naval base. If we were to build a naval base in Hammerfest, though, we might be able to reach there. Sure. If we could get some land over here, that'd be really nice. Because hold on a minute, can we... oh, the life rating is still a bit too low. Okay, but if we have the range and... oh, Russia declared war on Afghanistan. Okay. But yeah, if we could get some land over there, not that we necessarily need it, but it would give us a bit more things to do with. Hopefully. Well, of course, it would also kind of drive us into a war against Russia later on. Yeah, we got a lot of diplo points though. Maybe I could improve my relations with Prussia a little bit. Just to make sure that we don't have too many enemies at once. Also, I think we're going to build a... probably just a unit of infantry in Lübeck. Because we can recruit troops in there. We can't make the guard units, as what I was told in the first episode's comments in other or non-accepted cultures, but that's fine, really. Not going to be trusting guards regiments too much anyway. Okay, advanced ore smelting process, so iron production output 25% increase there. That's actually quite useful for us. How much are we producing already? Oh, steel is 19, iron is 17. Well, that is quite impressive, in fact. Now if we could just increase the coal production in Stockholm even further, that'd be really nice. right now I don't know if it's a possibility. We do want to build a fort in Stockholm though, just in case we are fighting Russia, someone who can go around Russia. Oh, and we got the defense or field fortifications immediately researched, or got the innovation there. I think I'm going to get the fire control systems for quicker building of navies. Then we're going to get some commerce and industrial and culture again. And then we might get a few more army things. But now I believe we are digging in here again. Hold on, where exactly is it showing the dig-in bonus? I know it is showing it somewhere, I just don't know... Well, I don't remember where... Oh! The Great Scandinavian Students' Meeting. Following the Danish victory in the First Schleswig War, when many Scandinavian volunteers participated, a version of the Scandinavian movement appeared. Its outlet was a number of meetings between students, the largest of which was in Uppsala in 1856. Okay, so Prussia and German Empire. Well, German Empire doesn't really exist yet, but relations with Denmark increase. And we're getting a little bit prestige, which I'm okay with, getting the prestige, but hold on. Still trying to figure out where exactly was the digging bonus. I know that it is somewhere listed. I thought it was... It's the recon efficiency, siege efficiency. Oh, it might not be because we're not at war anymore. Right, that might be it. Political reform, disalignment plus 5%, and another 5%. Okay, how is the rebel faction doing right now? So the nationalists have 800 members, so that's not really something to be worried about. The Norwegian Liberation Movement is also slowly growing. But I think we might be okay with that for the time being. Oh, crane production increased, and we are now producing the Clipper convoys a little bit. We don't have a lot of people at the factory yet, but we are making profits. It's not a massive profit, but it's a profit nonetheless. And I think Götaland could actually get a increase on the... Oh, we don't have the money to increase the level of the steel factory there. It would be really nice. So either increase that, or are they... Oh, they're building a winery in there, or at least trying to build a winery there. But we are getting the furniture factory now in Svealand, and that is actually going to be quite useful. Because we already have the luxury furniture factory in Norrland. Because that requires tropical wood, which is probably the bigger problem than the furniture itself. But if we get some furniture, we can also sell that. And, you know, we need to have furniture to have an IKEA. Which I'm pretty sure is not in the game, but... Oh, Denmark is demobilizing, okay. So how many regiments do they have without the demobilizing? 12, okay, so they can mobilize like 2 regiments. Maybe 3. But they did manage to take that. Oh, right, well, we should definitely combine those armies. Then we need to start getting some artillery on this. Oh, the Blight of 1857. So we can spare no effort in relieving the local farmers. Population growth goes down, but it's only until August. All pops gain consciousness and lose in prestige, or have a full year of the population growth -2. That's only for Karlstad, and the rest is... I'm willing to lose a little bit of prestige here. I think the population increase is still more important for us, although it is actually going down, but like at least it doesn't decrease for all that long, hopefully. Also, since we are getting some money, I think it's time for us to build another frigate in... Where is... Not Stockholm. Karlskrona. And we're about to get the fire control, which actually probably should have waited until that to start building it, but oh well. Now, commerce. Factory output efficiency would be quite nice. Oh, tax efficiency. Farming output plus... Oh yeah, we want that. Better farming means more money. Oh, we are now number 10 in the Great Powers list. So we're still a secondary power, but we've grown quite nicely there. Not entirely sure if others have just dropped below us, or if we've actually taken steps to get higher and higher on the list. Prussia managed to ban the ambassadors of UK in Denmark. Oh. So, looking at the war over here, looks like Prussia is going to be winning against Austrians. The war is still ongoing, though. The war is still ongoing, and technically they do still have a bit more in there, probably by the blockades and that sort of stuff, mostly. I suppose they do have the area, or the Prussian lands to the west, fully occupied, so that does help a little bit. And yeah, there's only a blockade down here. Is that... Oh, plurality increases, excellent. So that is... I think that's some steamer. Yeah, it is. I'm actually losing a little bit of money. Okay, now we're gaining some again. Looks like there's some people that are not getting all their needs met. So in theory, we might want to lower the taxes a tiny bit. Go for 90% for the rich. Will they meet their needs? Not necessarily. It doesn't have a massive effect on the tax income anyway. But there seems to be quite violent fluctuations in there. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Prussia again. Trying to keep it somewhat reasonable. What about UK? Well, we're at 200. I'm pretty sure that you do not want to ally me. Nope. Too many alliances. And Infamy. Okay, well, that's one of the reasons why we stepped out of the war, to let the Infamy go down faster, because it's still 19. If it goes above 25, you are in big trouble. Because of 2, 2, and 1, we are going to need a bit more transports in this fleet. Okay, now the population is increasing, because it's past the August mark. And that's quite nice. Oh, Denmark is in the sphere of Prussia. Oh. Interesting. Oh, and Denmark immediately wanted to leave the sphere of influence. Oh, but this might be our chance to fight Denmark. You want to go through my lands, but I'm going to say no. I wonder. We got one transport. We could easily get another transport, or well, yes, we could get another transport. We could also recruit another unit. So let's build a ship, Clipper transport. Schooner. It's only 63 days. And then build an army? Maybe an artillery piece. Westeros is probably a nice place, because that's has plenty of people. I'm going to send this fleet into there already, so we can pick up the unit immediately. Like, because Denmark only has Holstein as an ally. Holstein has a very small army. We can beat down that one and then start marching north. While this army can... Actually, we should definitely recruit another fleet, or build another ship. How long does... That's 300 days. What about the frigates? That's 140. Okay. So we'll build another frigate in Stockholm. Once we get those down, we're going to start fighting Denmark. They do have 39,000 there, which isn't a small amount. But if we can get both of our armies fighting them together, we do have a chance. Because we don't have a claim on them, do we? No. So I don't think I can actually declare a war. How bad would it be? Cut down the size. That would still be 13 infamy. I think it's best for us to just build up our fleet right now and let the infamy tick down a bit further, because otherwise we may risk going way too high on that. Right, so what are we building right now? We are still getting the... Oh, yeah, we got the Clipper convoy. Let's actually get the fleet into Westeros then. Oh, and our liberals are slowly gaining some ground. Okay, and we got election season once again. Oh, and looks like... Oh, Yakutal Botanical Expedition. Sure, let's send one there. And United Kingdom is certainly sinking a lot of the Prussian fleets there, so the Prussian fleet is not going to be a problem. But people want to have, let's see, 11% of the population want the better voting. Secret ballots, there's, well, I don't know, like the Woes franchise is probably the one that most people want. How bad is the suffrage movement? It does have 100,000. Radicalization is relatively high already, 27. So we could maybe increase that. Rich people vote still matter more. At least everyone can vote. Okay, we'll go for the middle option for full citizenship. We're still slowly losing money, but that might be mostly because we are building a lot of troops and that sort of stuff. I'm sure that eventually... Oh, and once we get the business banks, that's going to increase the situation quite nicely. Which doesn't take long, I can tell you that much. State industries fail. All bureaucrats in Sweden lose 2 militancy, or all capitalists lose 2 militancy. I think the bureaucrats might be more militant right now. The tax efficiency goes up by 5, okay, and then maybe we'll get something from here. Interchangeable parts, oh, that would actually be extra mining. I think I like the sound of that. Interchangeable parts it is. And when is it going to be done? December this year, actually. Ah. And now with the increased tax efficiency, we are making some money again. Not massive amounts of money, but it is still money. How bad is the rebel faction? It's still less than 1,000 men. And we got the extra ship here. Let's gather up the fleet in Karlskrona. And then these two can be combined, so we at least got 1 cannon in the unit already. It's only 18,000 men, so it's not a massive amount of troops, but... Wow, actually, Sweden does have... Not Sweden, Denmark does have quite a bit there. Okay, we got extra prestige. How far are we in the Great Powers list from becoming... So Ottomans have 148. They have the troops mobilized. And we have 121, so it's not actually that massive difference. I mean, prestige does make quite a difference in there. But like, our industry is bigger and our military is almost the same. And now we're making some cash. For a little while there anyway, so how much is the Clipper convoy price? It's actually dropped a little bit. Mostly because I have a feeling that a lot of the navies are now no longer using the tall ships. No, we don't want to get pacifists right now. Mobilization impact minus 5%. Right, let's increase relations with Prussia once more, and then maybe... France is probably already quite... yeah, they are quite happy with us. They would not accept an alliance with us, though. Too many alliances. Infamy. Actually, if we can reduce the infamy a little bit more, we might be able to do it. But, ooh. Yeah, the UK is actually seizing down a lot of Prussia, but... Oh, Conservatives and reactionary parties got the power once again. Okay, so we can combine the fleet there. It's not much, but it's an honest fleet. Okay, the furniture factory in Svealand is almost completed. What other things are we trying to fund? There's some railroads. I suppose I could just quickly invest on that one so we can start getting some work done there. The winery is slowly getting some money. And there we go, furniture factory completed. How much workers does it have? Not many, but it is getting more and more. And the Clipper convoy factory doesn't have a lot of people either. It's actually making deficit every now and then. Oh no, actually it isn't. Well, okay, naval attack increased. Good. But yeah, we're gonna have to increase this army a little bit more at some point. We got the infantry, we're probably gonna need a bit more infantry actually. Oh, where's Denmark going now? They're still fighting the war. That might actually distract the Prussians a little bit. Or if the Danish get their troops beaten back by the Prussians, which is not out of the realm of possibilities. That might work well in our favor. Right, so how much are we producing furniture right now? Just out of curiosity. 7.6. Oh, and factory throughput sec plus 5%, excellent. And then luxury furniture we are making how much? I know we got factory, but it's actually not producing anything. I see, well that, oh right, they're probably not getting any tropical wood. Okay then, so we got that one, we could probably get something in the culture here. The education efficiency wouldn't be bad. Realism would give us a bit more prestige. Or associated... Okay, that would increase the experience of these. It isn't bad, but yeah, I think we're going to get the education upgrade. Then maybe get another army upgrade somewhere here. Maybe the artillery attack or something. Or just the... Well, actually, the army decision making for the extra morale would be quite nice, and the extra tactics. Or oh, actually, no, preloading rifles. That's going to increase the colonial negotiations, which... It's going to get us another step closer. So yeah, we'll get the education... Oh, plurality increases as well, and liquor production. But no one started colonizing this yet. Not entirely sure how useful this place is to be colonized, but if we could take that, that'd be at least a few provinces for us. Because I'm pretty sure that we won't be able to reach down here, can we? No, it's a bit too far away. I mean, if we increase the level of Lübeck... We can do that, can't we? If we had the money, we could. Okay, tax efficiency goes up. Good. Now, how many regiments does Denmark still have? 15. Interesting. Oh, steel production throughput. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Prussia is already sieging down Holstein. And why is our infamy 17? How much would it be infamy to get a claim? 11. So once we go to 14, we can start doing that, but it's going to take a bit longer time. But yeah, if we could take, say, Sjælland, that'd be really nice for us. Gives us a bit more control in this region. And then we can take Jylland, maybe. I don't know, we'll need to kind of figure out how much infamy we can afford taking. But now we are at least making a solid profit with the tax increases. It looks like the population is still doing fine most part. Okay, so we got the fort in Stockholm and we got the naval base in Hammerfest. Let's have a look. Are we now within reach of sending ships here? Almost. If we were to get it to level 2, we probably could. But it requires £17,000, which is a bit too much right now. But the functionalism is coming along quite nicely. And we can get the... one of the military... Oh right, the breech-loading rifles. Denmark requesting military access. Nah. Oh, but the Prussians have... Have Danish lost troops already? No, not yet by the looks of it. They still got 15 regiments, but they may have already had a battle there. Maybe. How are you blockaded? Huh. Denmark is technically a secondary power still, just barely. Your Fredrik Jørgensen employs the... Bessemer method? Bessemer, yeah, okay, yeah. Still manufacture on an industrial scale. Fair enough. Yeah, looks like the Prussians are beating the Danes. Of course, that means that they are gonna be... They're gonna end up in the Prussian sphere again. I'm sure they'll try an independence war again soon enough. Yeah, they're in the sphere again. Well, I suppose that gives us time to build up a bit more, and once they get their second independence war, we can then take more lands from them. And we'll have the infamy drop down. Okay, education, efficiency, let's get the breech-loaded rifles. And what are the projects going on? So there's winery, steel factory, railroads. Well, I mean, railroad is always nice, I'll just invest a little bit more there. Oh, a lumber mill. That's actually not a bad idea either. Let's just invest in that one. Because if we get that underway, that's actually going to give us some lumber, which we do need in a lot of things. That's arranged, alright then. But it would appear that we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.